Oh dear, I look disheveled. Disheveled. No, this is, do I look like this? Oh my gosh, oh no. Oh no, do I actually look like this? I look disheveled, you know what, I don't really care. I've literally just got out of bed to film this video, so don't even try to come for me. Okay, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do about it? Anyways, I feel like for YouTube, I'm always really hyper and giddy. I don't really know why. I feel like it's because I don't think anyone's gonna watch this. So I am like my truest form and self. You know what I mean? It kind of doesn't make sense. With TikTok, I kind of know that like people are gonna see it. I mean, no, I am actually a weirdo on TikTok, but YouTube is the one where I just unleash my beast. Beast? Anywhoosies, I'm gonna give you an updated makeup tutorial. I actually just did one on TikTok, kind of, but I don't really tell you what I'm using because I just talk too much shit. God, it sounds so daft, but I actually hate noises so much. Like, I can hear people above me and I literally just want to scream and like, shut up, like don't move, thanks. I don't know what it is. I feel like I'm really sensitive to noise. Like, it could be someone chewing. Chewing is actually the worst thing ever. Like, if you chew anywhere near me, like, just don't eat food in front of me. Like, honestly, especially Chris. Oh my god. Remember when I used to live at home and I'd watch TV with my mum and dad, and my dad would eat Chris. My dad's a really loud eater and drinker anyway. My mum will vouch for me on this. Him drinking coffee, you don't want to be near him because it's just, I kid you not, it's just... And I'm like, girl, shut up. Shut up. Shut up. But like when he's like right next to you, and the Chris as well, but he'd always eat pork scratchings, and I'd literally just be like, I always had to leave the room. I'd be like, sorry, I need to go now, and then I'd be called dramatic. But like, who's saying I'm not dramatic? I never said that. I don't really use primers when it comes to makeup. I've been using this one recently. It's from the Beauty Crop. It's Grace's Faces Beauty Crop Primer. So you basically do one little thing and it comes out like that, which is cute, and it's pink and girly. But yeah, it's just like a moisturizer basically, and I just prefer this to a primer. So I just don't feel like they do anything, and every time I use a primer I feel like my makeup just peels up off my skin. It's not a vibe, it's not a look, and I hate it. It is nothing worse than your makeup going wrong and like, oh my god, the stress and the agony and just the pain in general. I'm having flashbacks, I have really been liking this REM foundation recently, but I've just scrubbed off the remaining amount of my tan, and I don't fancy putting on instant tan, if I'm quite honest with you, because, well, like I said, I'm going to bed straight after this, so I don't really want to be scrubbing my body. I can take my makeup off, but, you know, lazy bitch. Anyways, but I also do like the new, is that what it's called, from YSL, the skin tint. This is probably not going to match me either, so literally just don't, oh, I need to do my eyebrows. I need literally to do my eyebrows. Sometimes I just forget what I'm doing, to be honest, and just go on a massive tangent. Anyways, this is the Rare Beauty Eyebrow Gel. So I will just, to be honest, my eyebrows, they kind of need a bit of shave, but I'm kind of waiting until Thursday because I'm having a full-on pamper day session. I think this is actually low-key running out a little bit. I don't think I do soap brows, but then they kind of are soap brows at the same time. But I feel like if I don't do my brows, my makeup just looks really weird and incomplete. So yeah, I feel like I have to do this or it just looks weird and dumb. So I tried to have a natural brow era. I mean, obviously I don't leave them like this. I mean, you can if you want to, but like I personally wouldn't. Really wanting some tattoos recently, like on my hands. And I sent it to my mum and she was like, no, it's not funny. I sent her a picture of it and she was like, all of it. I was like, do you like this? And she was like, all of it. And I was like, majority of it. I knew that she wouldn't like it because I feel like, I don't know. I mean, to be fair, like she has 2 tattoos herself. So like, Michelle, know you're watching. You can't say anything. No, I'm joking. You can't actually see them. Like, you wouldn't know that she has them. But they're pretty big. These are like little dainty little lines. Like they're basically just lines on my hand. But I feel like they look really cute. And like, I don't know. I've just been like loving hand tattoos recently. Like, I feel like Hailey Bieber's like, even though like she's kind of the clean girl, like they still look clean. And like, I don't know. I feel like, because I always have my nails done, and like all my nails, I feel like it would just look cute on my hands. I don't know, it's just been a thing that I want. I feel like I just like tattoos. I've only got 2 and I don't know, I got those when I was 19. I'm 21 now, so it's like 2 years ago, and I feel like I'm kind of ready and mature for some tattoos, but I picked out the ones that I want, but I'm not going to book it in. I'm going to wait a month, see if I still like it, because you all know what I'm like, impulse decisions and all that. I had to actually wait like 4 years till I fully went brunette, because I thought I would hate it and it would be like an impulse decision, and I couldn't, like, I had to sit on it for that long. Because usually I make impulse decisions and then I cry. I've got Madison Beer's album like literally just jam stuck into my head, but I'm seeing her on Friday. It's currently Tuesday? Is it Tuesday? Well, I mean, it's nearly Wednesday. I need to go to sleep. I just can't wait. I'm seeing her, to be fair, I'm seeing her on Friday, and then I'm also going to London and seeing her in London as well. I'm so excited. I panicked, all right? I just panicked and bought 2 tickets, and you know what? Here we are. A little solo trip to London. Actually, oh, I'm so excited. But for Manchester, I got the Envy the Least package, which is like sound check and Q&A, so you get to go in like an hour earlier, which, I mean, sick. But then for London I didn't do that, and I mean, I kind of, but then they all sold out, so that, yeah, I can't even do that now and buy it like last minute. So probably gonna be like at the back for London, but you know what, I'm hoping I'm gonna make some friends in the queue, and fingers crossed, you know what I mean, and I will be like pretty much at the back. I mean, I don't know, it depends what time my hotel lets me check in, because I should get to London at like 2 o'clock, but then it depends if they check me in like straight away, then I can just get ready straight away and kind of go. I could potentially maybe get there for like 4, but then I'm like, do I really want to be queuing for 3 hours? Not really, no, like I don't. So I might just get there at like 5:30, to be honest. So excited though. I hope I meet friends, because like when I went to our last tour I didn't meet anyone. Well, actually no, I met this one girl, but she was with her boyfriend, and like, yeah, so that was all that I met on her last tour. Oh my god, no. Also though, I bought these nails off this girl because I saw them on TikTok, and they're like Ariana Grande, like We Can't Be Friends, like inspired. They are absolutely gorgeous. They're just press on nails, and then like she watches my videos, which, love you. Anyway, I don't know what the fuck that was. Anyways, she watched my video, so she sent me over another pair of nails and said, I hope they reach you in time for Madison Beer so you can wear them for Madison Beer, because I posted on TikTok like putting these nails on, being like, oh, these are gonna have to be my Madison Beer nails now, like la la. She freaking sent me these ones over. Are they not like the most perfect Madison Beer nails you have ever seen in your life? I think I kind of know what I'm gonna wear now, which is making me a little bit happier. I don't really know what I'm gonna wear for the London one though. However, I do have a skirt, and then I'm thinking I might buy a top and then wear that to, like, I'm gonna buy the top at the Manchester concert and then wear that to the thingy one, but like, wear that to the London one, which I think could be quite cute, but I don't know, we'll just have to see. When she starts to play Make You Mine, I will lose it. I'm gonna feel like I'm in a club, and it's gonna be like the best club in the freaking world. So maybe I will have a glass of wine or two, you know what I mean? Like, my boyfriend's gonna meet me afterwards, so might as well let loose with the girlies. Get down with the girls. Oh no. Oh, because, oh no, actually, I honestly, I don't know if you would think, no, you probably would think this actually. Sometimes, every time I go, every time I go out, I'm a feral rat. I'm a feral rat. No, I'm not. I'm not really, like, maybe you could class it as that. Anyway, every time I go out, I end up drinking, and I don't know how I do it. I end up drinking 2 bottles of wine. Okay? I'm not sure how it happens. And to be quite honest with you, I just don't know, okay? I don't know how it happens, and I mean, here we are to face the consequences. But I always like pre-drink, and I will pre-drink a bottle of wine before I go anywhere. It just goes down really easily, and I don't feel drunk after 1 bottle of wine. I don't feel drunk. But then suddenly, after a glass of a 2nd bottle of wine, I'm on the floor. Like, I'm on the floor. So I don't really know how it happens, but I went out, not last weekend, the weekend after, and to be fair, first night out in probably ever, I didn't cry. I didn't cry. I did not cry. That's is an accomplishment, okay? If you know me, I cry every single night out. Every single freaking night out. I don't know why. I don't know how. Oh, I'm not telling you what I'm using. YSL Skin Tint Refi bronzer in Sand, and then this is the Makeup by Mario blush in Perfect Pink. Stunning behaviour. Yeah, where was I up to? Oh god, you made me lose track of my story now. Right, Huda Beauty concealer. What was I saying then? Oh yeah, I cry every single night out. I don't know how it happens, but I just become an emotional wreck. This time I didn't. I don't know why. I thought it maybe might have been the wine. Turns out it's not the wine. But also, I think I might be allergic to white wine, to be honest, because the day after, no girls, because I'm gonna let you into a little bit of a secret here, okay? I don't remember, but I think I threw up in the Uber and caught it in my blazer, because the next day when I woke up, I found my blazer on the floor in the kitchen with a dried up pile of sick in it. And it wasn't like your normal everyday kind of sick. It was solid, like it was solidified sick. I also ripped my dress that night. I'm not going to stop going on about that, but actually no, PRT emailed them. I was like, yo, my dress broke after an hour. It was not okay. Kind of traumatizing. And then they sent one out, a replacement. So I was like, slay! Now I can wear it again. Oh yeah, I might wear that to Madison Fair actually, the London one. Oh yeah, I said I was going to do that. God, I'm so thick. I'm so thick. But I'm kind of like terrified that it's going to break whilst I'm at the concert, because imagine that. It's not fun. Anyways, so yeah, I think I threw up in the Uber. I don't remember though. I don't remember. All I remember is finding the sick the next day. And like, who else is it going to be? I hope it wasn't anyone else's. That's disgusting. Ooh. No, it was definitely mine. It was definitely mine. Because the next day, oh my god, I woke up and I was like, oh, I feel fine. Takes a sip of water, immediately has to go to the bathroom and throws everything up. Literally every single thing that I drank or anything would just come straight back up after me. Then, oh my god, no, it's actually not funny, guys. I projectile vomited. Oh, it's just not funny, is it, to be honest? It was actually quite scary, to be honest, because I rent this apartment. Luckily, it didn't actually go on the carpets because there was clothes all over the floor, which thank God, because this was not okay. It was like Shrek had possessed me and threw up piss or whatever out of my mouth. It was not fun. It was not fresh. I was not feeling okay. Anyway, oh God, I'm having a flashback. I felt it rumbling in my stomach and I was like, this is the end. Count your breath and count to 10. Anyway, no, it actually did feel like the end. I'm not gonna lie to you. I felt it brewing up inside of me and I felt it like come to here. So I got out of bed. I rushed out of bed. Luckily, my toilet is like literally right next to my bed. Thank the Lord. Anyway, so I did that. Went like, but as I was in the process of that, it came into my mouth and I was like, but like so much was coming up that it was just going. Open the toilet, and I kid you not, when you think of like sick in a movie, like you think of like projectile vomit, I'm talking like it was just going not stopping, but it was just all green water. I love being hungover, but not that type of hungover. I wanted to have a nice hangover where I order food all day, I watch YouTube in the dark, and like it's a fun time, you know? This was not a fun time. Anyway, so then that was Sunday. Monday, I was still hungover. Like, I think Sunday I was ill or still drunk. Monday, I was actually hungover. So that was my hangover day. So I got to order food, watch YouTube all day. Honestly, oh my God, the best thing to watch when you're hungover is YouTube, like old school videos. It is just my favourite comfort thing ever to do. I just love it so much. I tried to watch that one day, but I just couldn't get into it, and I was just on my phone the whole time, and I was like, this is kind of boring. Maybe it's not, but I don't know, maybe I was just not in the mood for it, to be honest. I feel like when I'm hungover, I don't really want to be watching anything sad. Like, I literally just watch the Sidemen all day. That's what I've been doing recently, to be honest. Sidemen Among Us, I don't know what it is. It has some sort of like attached like grip to me, okay? I've never played Among Us in my life. I've never played it. I've never played it. But every time, oh, they actually just posted one. I'm watching that after this. Every time they post one, they are just my favourite videos. I think I genuinely watched, like, I went to my boyfriend's on the weekend and he put one on and I was like, seen it. seen it, seen it. And he was like, Caitlin, which ones have you not seen? And I was like, good question, who knows? Anyway, but yeah, they just have like a really good grip on me. They're just really exciting. I don't know what it is. I don't think what else I'm doing recently. To be honest, I'm not gonna lie to you, my life's pretty boring. You might think, oh, Caitlin, you have a really exciting, no, you know what, you definitely don't think that, because if you watch my weekly vlogs, it's just me sat here talking to you, doing absolutely nothing. Like, I don't do anything in my life. I don't do anything exciting, and it's so boring sometimes. Don't get me wrong, I do love it. Like, I do love waking up and just like kind of being able to do whatever I want, you know what I mean? Like, it is a fun life. Like, it's a fun life, and like sometimes if I would just want to chill, I can chill, you know? So like, it's fun, and like, I'm not complaining about not doing anything, but like sometimes I want to be Alex Earl and like be doing all these mad shit exciting things, and I'm like, when is it my turn? YSL, why don't you send me to the freaking London, New York, whatever fashion week it is? I use your mascara. I might not be able to afford your clothes or your bags or your shoes, but I do have your mascara, okay? Like, she literally went to Paris Hilton's birthday party the other day. I'm like, when's it my turn? Honestly, I freaking love her at the minute. Do you know what? Like, her podcast as well is like such a good way to do a podcast. The way she does like the vlogs in between it. So entertaining. Like, I feel like everyone should do that. I don't know. Actually, no, they don't, because then like, no. But then like, I just love vlogs, and like, I love people like showing me things where I'm like, wow, I wish that could be me, but also not doing it in like a braggy, like, oh my god, look what I just bought this Chanel, I just bought this bracelet. Shut up. Shut up. Like, I love when people are rich, but they're not like a bitch. I think she said that in her podcast, actually. I feel like that's where I've got that from. And this is the Huda Beauty loose powder, by the way. Only powder I really, well, to be fair, it's like the only powder I use now. It's the only one that actually works for me. I've actually just taken a little brush and packing over any other areas. I never do this, so I don't know why I'm doing it now, but apparently I wanted to. Oh yeah, I got Master Botox as well, like almost 2 weeks ago now. Have you noticed the difference? Because I honestly don't know if I can tell a difference or not. I sent my mom this before and after picture. Let me show you. No, for a fact I'll say I'll insert it and I won't. So I'll show you now, so then like you're not being like, Caitlin, like, why didn't you insert it for us? Kind of rude. Which I know, it is. I agree. With my hair down, this one here is the before and then this one is the after. I just don't know if I can tell, like, does it look different? Do I look different? I feel like I kind of do. But then when I look closely, I'm like, I don't know. Is it just the lighting? Because I've like got my hair behind me. Oh, do you know what I've done now? I never go to influencer events, ever. I don't attend them anymore. I used to. I haven't been to one single one this year. I didn't really go to many like towards the end of last year either. I think I didn't really attend many last year, to be honest. Start of the year maybe, but I think the last time I went to one was maybe like September, and then before that, I could not tell you. I just don't really like going to them. I feel well out of my comfort zone. I don't feel like I fit in there, which is so weird. I just feel really weird and like out of place, and I'm like, I need to leave and go home. You know what I mean? Like, I don't like it. I don't know, it's like weird vibes. But I've agreed to go to a lunch on Thursday next week, and I'm kind of shitting myself, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm gonna be going on my own, and like, I don't really know anyone, and like, I don't know, and I feel like everyone knows each other, and then like, do you know when you're just sat there on your own and it's just like really awkward? Like, I always say no to every single event that my manager sends me over, and I'm just like, yeah, no, because I just feel like really awkward and out of place, and like, I always feel shit after them. But I mean, I don't know, it's with Ole Henriksen, so it looks like a good brand, so like, that's kind of when I said yeah, because like, I don't know, it's like exciting brand. It is a lunch, so to be fair, like, we are gonna be sat down most of the time, and I think it might be a masterclass, which will be cool. Like, the thing is, in my head I'm like, as long as I don't have to speak to anyone, but I will, so I don't know. I just get really nervous and scared, and like, if I'm sat next to people and like they don't speak to me, you know, I just want to like stand up and leave. Luckily it's only like, I think it's like 5 minutes away from my apartment, so it's not like I'm traveling like loads to get there. But it's also at 12 p.m. and lately I've only been getting out of bed at 12 p.m. and not waking up at 12 p.m. Like, I'm awake, okay? But I have a real addiction and it's actually not a good one. No, it's actually not a good one. I'm going to let you into a little secret now. I have an addiction to Coin Master and Monopoly Go. And when I say addiction, you're probably like, oh, you can't stop playing it. No, I can't stop spending money on it, okay? It's not fucking funny anymore, to be honest with you. It's actually not funny. It's making me want to cry. But I can't help but spend like £2 here, £2 there. Sometimes maybe £8, sometimes maybe £10. And then it adds up, okay? It's not just £2 here, £2 there. Because then that ends up being like £200 in total on a fucking game. You can't even win anything on it. Like, that, you don't win anything. It's just to get more spins so you can play it more. You don't win though. You don't win shit. I'd be better having a gambling issue, okay? I'd be better having a gambling problem, because at least like there's a potential that you could win back your fucking money. It's not funny. It actually, I've been there before with this game and I've had to delete it off my phone, but I'm in too deep this time. I fear, like, I'm actually in too deep. It's not funny. I need to calm down. No, it's actually really serious. I'm not gonna lie. And I'm getting concerned for myself. That's what I've been doing in the mornings, and then rising out of bed once I feel sad. Anyways, lip liner. I think I'm gonna do this one. This is from Hourglass. It's called Tempt 3. I think I'm literally just gonna do this. It's just such a pretty color. I mean, I look a little bit crazy without mascara. One thing I wish I could do was sing. Like, imagine if I was a singer. I took that ability away from me. I had singing lessons in year 5 actually. Didn't do anything. In fact, I think my singing teacher actually quit because I was so bad. I actually really wish I could sing. Like, it actually does kind of make me sad. Sometimes I do think I can sing though. Do you know when like there's a certain part of a song and like you record yourself singing it and you're like, wow, that was actually pretty good. But then like you continue recording and then you continue singing the rest of the song and you're like, yeah. Humbling. Oh, I think my teeth are staining from coffee now, to be honest. I feel like my lashes really have just grown out of nowhere. Well, no, they have been growing, but like, I don't know if it's because I've not really been putting mascara on them, but this week I'm like doing my makeup and I'm like, whoa, where the freaky dick did you come from? I have these glosses from Hourglass. Did I just twist it up? Oh, the shade's gonna be like, oh, I think I've twisted that up too much. Because I think it's gonna be like, oh, wait, this actually looks really cute. What the hell? Why have I never tried this before? This is gorgeous. I have to go to sleep with this beautiful makeup on. Are you kidding me? Anyways, that was my little makey makeup. Hope you enjoyed. That was Hourglass. The shade is Slip 125, if you were wondering. I never do a gloss lip, but I feel like it does look cute. But then when the gloss wears off, it kind of doesn't. And then it's like, Anyways, right. Love you. Good night.